And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Black clouds follow my shadow.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, John Means. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Kevin Newman leading things off and takes a strike. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And a quick out, number one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Jonathan India, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year. Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. Two gone now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
On the ground to short. Throw to first is in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Back here in Baltimore, on the hill for the Reds, Luis Cessa. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Adam Frazier. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 0-2 now. Right side. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Colton Cowser.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
John Rhodes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Right side. Myers snags it for the second out.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's in there. That's strike one. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Joey Votto.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Means back to work. That one missed. There's the strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And a foul ball left side. Next offering is foul back. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Will Myers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. The 1-0. And there's the strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. No score here in the second. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, T.J. Friedel.
In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedel. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. Here comes a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Solak makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that one off the outside edge. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 3-2 now. Got him. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias, had the day off yesterday. And there's the strike.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
And the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Here's Nick Solak.
The left fielder, Nick
Solak in his fourth year, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. And now 1-2. In the dirt. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jake Vossler stands in now and watches strike one. Coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Stuart Fairchild. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Hayes throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And he deals. Just missed.
That's inside.
That's in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw over to Votto. 1 up, 1 down.
batting in, the designated hitter,
Now it's the rookie DH, Colton Cowser. Cowser goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Off the plate, 1-0. Righty delivers. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cowser stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
the batter, the second baseman, Adam.
Now here is Adam Frazier.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And there's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Popped in the air. Left field. Solak makes the catch. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Kevin Newman. Means back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Jonathan India at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Way high. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 now. And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Dribbled up the third baseline, and it goes just foul. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Will Myers now 0 for 1 so far. Inside corner for a strike. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Friedel in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
India on third. Stevenson over at second. Myers over at first with 1 away. Strike two. Left-hand batter waits. To third, might be two. Goes to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, John Rhodes. The right-hander back to work. Off the plate inside. And that's ball one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now the count is even. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Go to his bullpen. Luis Cessa departs. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Tony Santillan gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One gone, runner at first. And now Cedric Mullins. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fairchild pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now Adley Rutschman caught looking his first time up. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. The 1-1. That one missing inside. The 2-1. That one is upstairs.
Ramon
Urias next to bat for Baltimore. The 3-1. They say a win. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Ball 1, no strikes.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there. Austin Hayes waiting for a turn at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Nick Solak. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out towards left center. Hayes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's going to be Jake Vossler. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Slider misses outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center field. Rhodes drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Reds down in order, but they still lead it 1-0.
You know how it goes. 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's Austin Hayes. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's in there. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away.
That's a really good take.
Colton Cowser up next. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. And now 2-1. And the pitch. Upstairs. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch is popped up. Bosler pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. They take the force out. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Top 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Kevin Newman. Means back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins pulls it in on the run.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Mountcastle. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cionel Perez up and throwing. Baker getting cranked up as well. Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. India on its second with 2 down. Here comes a pitch.
2-2 the count.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Will Myers up next for the Reds. And ball 4, 2 aboard. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Fouled off. He was late. Yo, 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, John Rhodes. The pitch. Slice to right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And now it gets into the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in for a strike. Next one is off the plate, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1-2 now. And a ball evens the count. The 2-2 on the way. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Mullins swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. And the 1-0. And that's outside. Man at second. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3-0 down. And that's through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. That one hit to right. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hard hit left side. Newman to first in time. Rutschman retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Cionel Perez.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in, TJ Friedel.
The designated hitter, TJ Friedel.
And he deals. There's a strike. And strike two. Misses. Now 1-2. Good eye right there. Two now. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Nick Solak, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And a pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And now the lefty.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
3-1 now. That to right. Frazier moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Vossler. That one's in there. 0-1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
7th inning, the Reds.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Gibaut.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's in there. That's strike one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. TJ Antone loosening up for manager David Bell. Sims getting loose as well. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It's coming back around.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
0-2.
And takes low for ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike one. Just off the inside edge. In there. And so now 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One and two here. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. What a play. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Hayes makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batter, Kevin.
Back to the top of the lineup. The batter now, Kevin Newman. strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 6.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Next to hit, Jonathan India. First pitch just misses. Newman, the base runner at first with one out. That misses, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Righty to the plate. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 3-1. Righty delivers. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. So now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Mountcastle, it's a double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, TJ Antone.
No, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game, and into the box for Baltimore, Joseph Ortiz. The pitch. Out there to center. Fairchild should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, the second baseman.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Adam Frazier.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
John Rhodes will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Alexis Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That clips a corner.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
The 1-2. And that's outside. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They still trail 1-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here comes Stevenson. The next to hit takes outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. That one at triple digits. Bautista, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. And he chases that one. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Myers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 1 and the Orioles nothing. Alexis Diaz comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1 for count.
The tying run at the plate. In the air out towards right center. He's under it. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Mullins at the plate now. That's ball 1. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a 3-1 on the way. Called strike right there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Cedric Mullins sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
One down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 1-1. There's a strike. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The 2-2. Just missed. Ramon Urias waits on deck. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings. This solo homer tied it for the O's. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. We're in extras here, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Man at second, nobody out. Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out. David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter, Jake Fraley. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Vossler. And ball 1. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
In there at the knees. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Staying in the game on defense, Jake Fraley. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Diaz back to work. Yeah, there's the strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Buck Farmer up and loosening in the pen. Sims warming up as well. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So now 1-2. just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 now. Now one missed. Colton Cowser to bat next. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Buck Farmer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ryan McKenna. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now, Colton Cowser.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners up first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. McKenna headed for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First was a victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please